Have you ever wondered how pharmaceutical products are approved for market release without in vivo bioequivalence studies? It may seem like a complex process, but it becomes much clearer once you understand the concept of bio-waivers and the Q1, Q2, Q3 system. Bio-waivers, in essence, are the regulatory approval of drug products without the need for in vivo bioequivalence studies. These waivers are granted based on the biopharmaceutical classification system and certain criteria for drug substances, known as the Q1, Q2, Q3 system. So what exactly is this Q1, Q2, Q3 system? It's a series of guidelines established by regulatory agencies like the Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, and the European Medicines Agency, or EMA. These guidelines are used to evaluate the sameness of pharmaceutical products, specifically looking at their qualitative, quantitative, and physical chemical properties. That's where the terms Q1, Q2, and Q3 come from. Qualitative sameness, quantitative sameness, and physical chemical sameness, respectively. If you're wondering why this process is so crucial, it's because it ensures the safety and efficacy of the pharmaceutical products reaching the market. It's a system that provides a thorough and rigorous evaluation, ensuring that each product is as effective and safe as it claims to be. And while it may seem like a lot to take in, it's a process that's integral to the pharmaceutical industry and crucial for the health and safety of consumers. In the grand scheme of things, understanding the Q1, Q2, Q3 system is not just about understanding a set of guidelines. It's about understanding the rigorous process that goes into ensuring that the medicines we consume are safe and effective. It's about understanding the importance of each stage in the development of pharmaceutical products and the role that these guidelines play in ensuring the highest standards of safety and efficacy. So as we delve deeper into this topic, remember, understanding the Q1, Q2, Q3 system is key to understanding biowaivers for pharma products. So what exactly is Q1, or qualitative sameness? You may have heard this term thrown around in pharmaceutical circles, but what does it really mean? In the world of pharmaceuticals, Q1 is a crucial concept. It refers to the sameness of the active ingredients in a pharmaceutical product. Now, when we say active ingredients, we're talking about the substances that are biologically active. These are the components that are intended to furnish a pharmacological activity or other direct effects in the diagnosis, cure, mitigation, treatment, or prevention of disease. But what does qualitative sameness mean? Well, it's not just about having the same active ingredients, it's about ensuring that these ingredients are the same in terms of their nature and quality. This sameness is evaluated by comparing the active ingredients in the test product with those in the reference-listed drug. Remember, the active ingredients in a pharmaceutical product are like the lead actors in a film. They are the ones that make the product work, that deliver the intended therapeutic effect. Therefore, ensuring their qualitative sameness is crucial. Q1 is like the first checkpoint in the process of bio-waiver for pharma products. A drug product can be considered to be qualitatively the same if it contains the same active ingredient or ingredients as the reference-listed drug. This means that the active ingredients in the test product and the reference-listed drug must be identical. It's important to note that the concept of Q1 doesn't just apply to the active ingredients. It also encompasses the inactive ingredients or excipients that are intended to provide various functionalities in the drug product. These can include substances used to enhance stability, bioavailability, or patient acceptability, to control release, to modify the pharmacokinetics, or to enhance any other attribute related to the safety, effectiveness, or delivery of the drug. Q1, therefore, is all about the sameness of active ingredients. It's about ensuring that the active ingredients in a pharmaceutical product are the same as those in the reference-listed drug in terms of their nature and quality. This sameness is crucial in ensuring that the product meets regulatory requirements and delivers the intended therapeutic effect. Moving on, what does Q2, or quantitative sameness, entail? Imagine you're baking a cake. The recipe calls for specific quantities of ingredients like flour, sugar, and eggs. If you decide to alter these quantities, your cake might not turn out as you'd expect. In the world of pharmaceuticals, this concept is known as quantitative sameness, or Q2. Q2 is like the recipe for a medicinal product. It refers to the exact quantity of active ingredients present in a drug. Much like our cake analogy, if the quantities are changed, the drug may not work as intended or could even pose a risk to the patient. So, how does this work in practice? When a pharmaceutical company develops a new product, they must ensure that the quantities of active ingredients are identical to the original drug. This ensures that the generic drug, or the copycat drug, will have the same therapeutic effect as the original. This sameness isn't just about the active ingredients, though. It also involves the excipients, those other ingredients in a drug that don't have a therapeutic effect but are crucial for delivery of the active ingredients. So if we refer back to our cake analogy, these would be ingredients like baking powder or vanilla extract that contribute to the overall success of the cake but aren't the main flavor. In the world of pharmaceuticals, getting the quantities just right is a delicate balancing act. Too much or too little of an ingredient, and the drug could be ineffective or even harmful. That's why stringent regulations are in place to ensure quantitative sameness. It's like baking that perfect cake. You want the right amounts of flour, sugar, and eggs to ensure it rises perfectly and tastes just as good as it looks. Similarly, a drug needs the right quantities of active ingredients and excipients to ensure it works effectively and safely. With Q2, it's all about the amount of active ingredients in the product. It's a crucial piece of the puzzle in the development and approval of generic drugs, and a key factor in ensuring the safety and efficacy of these products. Finally, what about Q3, or physical-chemical sameness? This aspect of biowaivers in pharmaceutical products is all about the physical and chemical properties of the product. It's a deep dive into the intrinsic characteristics that make up the product and contribute to its overall performance. Let's break that down a bit. When we talk about physical properties, we're referring to the elements that we can observe or measure without changing the substance's composition. These could include factors like the product's color, odor, melting point, boiling point, and density. On the other hand, chemical properties are those that become evident during or after a chemical reaction. These include the product's reactivity, flammability, and changes it undergoes when exposed to certain conditions. Now, what does this mean in the context of pharmaceuticals? Well, the physical and chemical properties of a drug can significantly impact how it behaves in the body. For instance, a drug's solubility, or its ability to dissolve, can influence how quickly it is absorbed into the bloodstream. Similarly, its stability, or how it reacts to heat, light, and other environmental factors, can affect its shelf life and efficacy. Furthermore, Q3 also delves into the product's structure and release mechanism. The arrangement of molecules within a drug and the process by which the drug is released into the body can play key roles in its therapeutic effect. For example, a drug designed to release its active ingredients slowly over time will have a different structure and release mechanism than one intended for immediate release. So you see, Q3 is not just about ticking off a checklist of physical and chemical properties. It's about understanding how these properties interact with each other and with the human body to deliver a safe, effective, therapeutic effect. In the grand scheme of biowaivers for pharma products, Q3 ensures that the physical and chemical attributes of a drug are consistent, which in turn supports its safety and efficacy. Q3 is therefore about the physical and chemical properties of the product. Now that we've understood the individual aspects, let's summarize the Q1, Q2, Q3 system in biowaivers. The Q1, Q2, Q3 system is a cornerstone in the pharmaceutical industry, forming the bedrock of biowaivers. It's a three-pronged standard that ensures new pharmaceutical products are safe, effective, and of high quality. Q1, or qualitative sameness, is the first part of this trifecta. It requires that the active ingredients in a generic drug match those in its brand name counterpart. This sameness ensures that the generic drug will have the same therapeutic effect as the brand name one. Next, we have Q2, or quantitative sameness. This aspect involves measuring the exact amounts of active ingredients in a drug. It's not enough for the ingredients to be the same. They also need to be present in the same proportions. This sameness guarantees that the generic drug will have the same strength and dosage as the brand name one. Finally, we come to Q3, or physical-chemical sameness. This part of the system looks at the physical and chemical properties of the drug. It includes factors like particle size, pH level, and solubility. These properties can significantly affect how the drug behaves in the body, so it's crucial that they are the same in the generic and brand name versions. Together, these three aspects of sameness, Q1, Q2, Q3, form a comprehensive system that ensures the quality, safety, and effectiveness of pharmaceutical products. They're invaluable in the development and approval of new drugs, providing a robust framework for assessing their suitability for biowaivers. In a nutshell, the Q1, Q2, Q3 system is a stringent safeguard in the pharmaceutical industry, ensuring that every approved drug is not only safe for consumption, but also effective in treating the condition it's prescribed for. It's a testament to the industry's commitment to maintaining high standards and prioritizing patient safety. The Q1, Q2, Q3 system is therefore essential in ensuring the safety, efficacy, and quality of pharmaceutical products. Subscribe for more.